My name is Nathan Foy, and I was diagnosed on the autistic spectrum in 2008, and I've been running my project Force 13 since 2011. We're in our 8th year of operation, and it keeps getting better every year. Well, I had a weather interest for a long time when I was very young, but really the actual hurricane aspect only crept in towards the end of last decade when I was about 14 years old. And then only in 2010, 2011 I started creating little animations, and it was really an experiment. I uploaded it online and it went really well, and I started making a few more, and only later on did it actually materialize into actual live storm predictions rather than retrospective content. So Force 13 launched in November 2011. It came out of another little project I was running, but I wanted it to be actually based on the storms itself, so it got its own identity, and then that's how we kicked on after that. It was just me for the first 4 years or so. It was a learning curve for me as well, having not had any prior experience in broadcasting or in media or in any of those aspects. I've never really seen it so much as a talent. I know I've always been personally very good at trend spotting, and so when you actually are presented with a current situation, I always draw on past experiences. Quite often you can formulate a decent idea of what's going to happen with a particular storm, but also with an actual full season. One instance in particular, which I always like to hark back on, was back in 2016 when in April of that year I put forward my prediction for the year, which said that there would be a major hurricane somewhere in the Caribbean Sea in October, and that was when Hurricane Matthew happened and became a Category 5, the top category in the Caribbean Sea, and then moved off towards Florida. I think we've helped a lot of people, and I think we're only helping more people as time goes on. I'm speaking mainly as a whole world thing. Is the world getting better at predicting storms? And it definitely is. The computer models are getting better, as of course, as technology advances. The most difficult part, I would say, is obviously it is a common thing with people on the spectrum that we struggle with change, and of course when you talk about things that happen on a rapid speed sometimes, that can get a little bit tricky. But we all have our comfort zones, and it very much is within mine, and hopefully we can help. I think I've helped some people make better on their skills, and to become almost better than what they could have been.